Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we have a 10-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible set on a 10-minute clock of some upper body movements as well as some core and some legs, all the stuff that we love to train. Let's get into it. Before we get started, as we always do, we're gonna set 5 minutes on the clock to start with our warm-up today. All you need is one dumbbell to warm up this first part for some bicep curls. Let's get 15 repetitions, holding the dumbbell tightly against the body at the top and controlling it down. Let's get 15 reps here. Keep the elbows tight against the body and shoulders back. Nice job. Let's set the dumbbell down. And next, we're gonna lay on our back. Let's first start with a 30-second tuck hold. So with the tuck hold, the only thing contacting the mat or the floor is going to be our low back. So we're going to tuck our knees up, and I'm going to reach for my shins to lift my shoulders off the floor. And I'm gonna hang out here 30 seconds. Keeping that contraction in my core, pushing my low back against the floor. Chin is tucked down towards my chest. Let's get about 10 more seconds here. You can really feel it in your core, right? Just in this position, because the effort that it takes to only contacting the mat with your low back is challenging. Oop. Okay, that was a little bit more than 30 seconds. Single leg, glute bridge. Let's start with our feet together. So we'll skip the single leg for now, but with your heels directly underneath your knees, shoulders pressing down into the mat, hands down by your side. Let's get 10 glute bridges. And we're gonna hold at the top for just a second and control the body downward. Hips up into the ceiling, control the body downwards. So we just don't want our hips to fall down quickly, and we don't want this arch in our back. We want to close that gap between the lumbar spine and the floor. Let's get 5 more of these glute bridges. Good job. Let's go ahead and stand back up. And let's get another 15 bicep curls using both arms. And 15. Good job. Okay, let's go back to our tuck hold, using our core muscles to create that compressed, tight feeling in our core. 30 seconds and hold. Halfway there, 50 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, this time, this last minute of our warm-up, let's try 30 seconds of a single leg glute bridge. And again, that control on the way down. We don't want to use the suspended leg as weight to throw our body weight up. We're just gonna have it suspended, and all the work is gonna be on that single side where the foot is in contact with the floor. About 5 more seconds on this side. and switch. Same control on the way back down to the floor. More seconds here. And rest. Those glute bridges really woke up the backside of my leg. Awesome, we got that done. Feeling warm. Let's go over the briefs for today's workout. Today's workout is going to be a 10-minute AMRAP. So with no intermittent breaks, we're going to move through 10 minutes of 3 stations. The first, 12 bicep curls on each side, 10 tuck-ups, and 8 single leg glute bridges, repeating as many times as we can in 10 minutes. Here is the standard for today's bicep curl. Using a single dumbbell with the arm tightly against the body, we are going to raise the dumbbell to this tight flex position of a curl and control it on the way down. We're going to rotate down into this hammer position, and at the top, we're going to externally rotate the hand to get that tight contraction at the top of our bicep curl. We're doing 12 repetitions on each side. Things we want to avoid on the way down. We don't want the weight to just wildly swing. We want to control and hold the tension in our arm as we do the curls. And please try not to let your elbow lift away and up from your body. Keep the elbow pointed down, tightly against the side, so that you are loading all the weight in that bicep. Movement 2 is going to be a tuck up. This is our core exercise. We will not use the dumbbell for that. You're gonna sit up on the mat on your back with your legs fully extended, arms back behind you. We're going to tuck the knees to the chest and finish with grabbing our shins so that we can pull our shoulders high off the floor. You can keep your heels off the ground, that works great too. And here we're performing 10 of these controlled tuck-ups. The challenge is to keep your low back in contact with the floor the entire time. Our third final movement is a single leg glute bridge, just like we did in the warm-up, except we're going to do it for 8 reps on each side. Single leg glute bridge, driving through the heel, pushing it straight through our mat so that we can get this extended hip position at the top of our single leg glute bridge. We're going to complete all 8 repetitions on one side before we move to the other side. These 3 movements, your bicep curl, your tuck hold, and a single leg glute bridge, are the 3 movements we're going to control our body through to increase our strength today in that 10-minute window. Let's set the clock for 10 minutes today. We have our countdown timer. We're going to do this workout together. We'll get through it together. Let's start with the 12 single arm bicep curls. And begin. Let's get 12 on the other side. Get our tuck ups. Ten reps. single leg glute bridge. Job. Go right back into it. Back to our curls. All right, tuck ups. Hip bridge, 8 on each side. Nice work. Moving through it. Back to the curl. Almost halfway there. The last few reps of those curls get pretty fun, right? Set up on our back, tuck hold. Back to it. Here we go. 3 more minutes, everyone. Let's try the other side. All right, last 2 minutes, everyone. That's what I love about these kinds of workouts is you set a time and you know you're gonna get through it. We're getting through it together. "90 seconds. Back to the curls. Our favorite. Last 45 seconds. "20 seconds. Got it. And rest. Way to go, everyone. As we do with these AMRAPs, we want to make a note today of how many rounds and reps we were able to complete in that time of 10 minutes. So then when we revisit this workout in the future, using the same weight, same movements, we want to see if we can increase the capacity to do more work. And that is going to be our measure for improving and making progress in getting stronger and more fit. Fantastic job, everyone. We'll see you at the next workout very soon.